Aloha from the Ozarks, folks. This is a corner porch lofted barn cabin. Now, this was a custom build, so I cannot sell you this particular building, but we can custom build one just like it for you if you would like. Or we can make one larger, smaller. We can put different kinds of windows, put as many windows as you want, change out the door. There's a lot of options available to you, different paint colors, etc. So I want to show you this particular building. Just to get an idea for you of what a corner porch lofted barn looks like. It comes with this corner porch right here. You can get optional porch rails. Okay, you don't have to get them. And comes with a 36 wide by 80 tall 9 light door. We call it 9 light for the 9 little windows. Standard is to put a 2x3 window here that's single pane and another 2x3 window here that's single pane, as well as usually at least one more window in this wall, and sometimes we'll also do another window over here. I want you to take a look at the first thing that you notice inside: plywood walls and floors. Okay, that's the thing that I'm hoping you're noticing makes a big difference compared to how the other companies build their portable buildings. Graceland only uses plywood walls and plywood floors. Okay, this is 5/8 inch plywood, pressure treated in the walls and the floors. Keep that in mind. That's a huge difference. Let's go ahead and take a look at the walls. 2x4s are 16 inches apart, which is standard in the building trades. But in the portable building industry, a lot of companies don't space them at 16. They space them further apart at 24 inches, which means they use fewer 2x4s. It saves them money. The Graceland uses standard 16 inches apart, and then we double reinforce them every third wall stud or every 4 feet. That means we use more 2x4s than just about anybody else in the portable building industry. The more 2x4s in a wall, the stronger and sturdier the wall. That's the bottom line. At the bottom is a single 2x4, and at the top is a double reinforced 2x4 at the tops of the walls. A lot of other companies don't double reinforce at the tops, but we do. Okay, so keep that in mind. These are well-built walls. The windows and door frames are always, at a minimum, double reinforced. Door frame, double reinforced. And what does that mean for you? That means the windows and doors should open and shut freely when the building is on your site, because that reinforced frame helps to keep that window and door square with the building. It's a portable building, so it's going to move. When we bring it out to you, it's going to not be level until we set the building and level it. During that process, windows and doors may shift, right? And the other building companies a lot of times don't double reinforce. They just put a single 2x4, which means there's a lot more flex in the movement of the doors and the windows, which means once the building is set, the windows and doors may not open and shut freely like they're supposed to. But Graceland double reinforces our window and door frames to help prevent that from happening, so that your windows and doors should be square with the building and open and shut freely like they're supposed to. And if there's ever an issue with the doors and windows not opening and shutting freely like they're supposed to, that's covered under a 7-year warranty on workmanship. Most of the other companies only do a 5-year warranty on workmanship, but Graceland builds with better quality materials and creates and builds a better style of building. Therefore, we stand behind it with a 7-year warranty on workmanship instead of a 5-year warranty. And the last warranty I'll mention to you is on the roof. It's 25-year warranty on the roof. Okay, it's a metal roof. I guess it's not the last. There is one more warranty I forgot to mention. If you get it painted like this particular building is, we use PPG exterior paints, and we stand behind those with a 25-year warranty as well. 10-year warranty on adhesion and a 25-year warranty on fading on those PPG exterior paints. So best warranties in the industry. Now let's talk about I talked about the walls. Let's talk about the floors. 5/8 inch plywood floors. They are interlocked plywood slabs. We use tongue and groove to interlock the slabs together so that one slab cannot pull apart from the others. They're all interlocked together. And we use plywood, whereas most of the other companies don't use a plywood floor. They may offer a plywood upgrade, but Graceland only uses plywood. That's it. Pressure treated and limited lifetime warranty. Now, underneath our plywood floors, in our subfloor, we use 2x6 floor joists. Most of the other companies use a 2x4 wall stud for their floor joists, but we do not. We use a 2x6 floor joist. And in the subfloor, they're 16 inches apart, just like our wall studs are. That's standard in the flooring industry. Now, in our loft subfloors, we do space them further apart. They are 24 inches apart in the loft only. Okay, and in the loft only, we do use an OSB flooring, but it's just for the loft. The main load is here on your main floor, and we only use plywood here, and our 2x6 floor joists are 16 inches apart down here. Super strong floor and subfloor. Super strong walls, okay? And a well-built roof. 2x4s, again, in the roof trusses, and they're premium grade lumber. I don't know if I can't remember if I mentioned it to you, but we only use a premium grade of lumber. It costs Graceland more to use premium, but it's the only kind of grade that we buy for our lumber, and it gives you a better quality of building material for your building, okay? 2x4 roof trusses, okay? And at the tops of the walls where we attach the roof to the wall, I want you to notice we put this aluminum soffit ventilation system that runs through the eaves of the building on the left and right side of the building. So all along this side and then all along this side, we have that aluminum soffit ventilation system. It's a patented thing from Graceland, and it's for improved airflow, and it works in conjunction with this, the screened-in roof ridge vent at the top. Screened in to keep out bugs and debris, but it improves the airflow with your soffit vent and your roof vent working together to circulate the air. 10 to 15 degrees cooler is how much cooler it stays in the hot, humid summertime extreme temperatures, okay? By default, just having that soffit ventilation and roof vent system working together. That's the standard way Graceland does their vent systems, okay? Other companies do not offer ventilation like that. So keep that in mind when you're shopping around. The roof, I forgot to finish on talking on the roof. We use OSB roof decking, which is standard in the roofing industry, and on the outside is your metal roof. Between the metal and the OSB roof decking is a moisture barrier, and then on this particular building, the customer wanted our optional upgrade of the G-board radiant barrier roof upgrade on the inside of the roofing. It reflects out 97% of the roofs. It reflects out 97% of the sun's radiant heat, which makes a huge difference in the hot summertime extreme temperatures. Well, I can't talk right today. Sorry about that. This is not an insulation, so it does not provide an R factor. But if you were having a roof company build a roof for your building, they would by default put a radiant barrier on the inside of their roof. That's just a standard thing in the roofing industry. In a portable building, it's an option. A lot of other companies don't even offer that as an optional upgrade, but Graceland does, and so you can get one built like this for you. Free delivery and setup is within 50 miles of my lot. After that, there is a mileage charge past 50 miles. We will deliver the building, we'll set it up on the concrete blocks that you provide, we'll level the building, and then we will attempt to anchor it into the ground using 18-inch anchors, assuming that your ground is suitable for anchoring. It's the Ozarks, there can be a lot of big rocks in the ground. But that's all included in the price of the building. If you are interested in this, one built just like this for you, since this is a custom build, all you got to do is message me, and I want to encourage you to take a look at the video description, because in this video description, I'm going to have a lot of information. Number one, my phone number. Please call or text me. I definitely encourage you to text me. If I'm on the phone and you call me, it just goes to voicemail. But if you text me, I get back to it as soon as I can. Next, in that video description, I'm going to have a link to my website where you can see a bunch of different buildings, including my current inventory if you're looking for something off my lot. We can custom build anything. You can also see a link to my YouTube frequently asked questions playlist, plus links to other videos of other buildings that I've built. So I encourage you to take a look at this video description and get a hold of me, ask me your questions, all right? Please do so. We offer, of course, the cash price is your lowest price. We offer rent to own, no credit check, and there's no penalty to pay it off early with our rent to own. Okay, there's a 3-year, a 4-year, or a 5-year rent to own option. And like I said, no penalty to pay it off early, so I highly encourage people using rent to own, plan to pay it off early because it saves you money in the long run, okay? Rent to own is a great way for somebody who's got a cash flow issue and needs to get something quickly. Rent to own can get you into it quickly. I need to get 2 of the monthly payments up front, and we'll get the building started on the build or delivered to you, okay? If I already have it on my lot, I'll get it delivered to you now. If I don't have it and I got to get it custom built, then 2 months of payments up front is what gets that started. All right, if you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. I've explained it to you. please feel free to message me or text me or call me. Aloha from the Ozarks.